Hello everyone, this is Larry Everett. I am the ESO columnist for Massively. I write the Tamriel Infinium that comes out on Fridays, and today we are looking at the character creator for the Elder Scrolls Online. ZeniMax let us in this weekend, and I figured that the best thing to do is to look at what kind of characters we can create. Of course, at the top you can see there, as I'm pointing out, that there are four major areas that to customize your character. First off is your faction and your race. As I'm going to show you here is the different types of like end game armor that are associated with the race and the class. As you can tell, each race and each class has a different kind of armor. And right here I'm going through the different classes. Of course, you have the Dragon Knight, you have the Sorcerer, you have the Nightblade, and you have the Templar. And although this time around I'm going to do the human races, and towards the end I'll show you some the other races. I wanted to show the human-ish races, I should say. We'll start with the with this Wood Elf, because I like the Wood Elf a lot, like some of the customizations that come with the Wood Elf. But first, let me show you the different body transformations. First, this triangle that you see in other games such as Rift is very important to me. I like that part of it. And as you also see there, each race has a different set of skin pigments. It varies from race to race, and which, quite frankly, only makes sense given how Elder Scrolls works and the setting of Tamriel. And of course, as you might have seen there, as I scroll through the different head adornment, I'm sorry, the body adornments, like the different scars, different skin pigments, and you can see there's a really deep burn one there. There is a bust slider, and there also is a booty slider as well. So just in case you're looking at that, and some of the scars, actually, that last one that I was just looking at there, that was pretty interesting because it was a spear that actually went through the body. You could see the in and out different scars there. And here's some full body painting, which if you want to, as you'll see later on, it can actually, some of the full body painting can actually match the face painting as well. And now we move on to the face here. It has the same triangle as the body does. That makes it slender, heroic, or a rounder. And then I'm going to start at the bottom here. You can see some of the other just nuances that you can set on the face to make your character look exactly the way you want it to. And then especially you got different kinds of eyebrows here. I mean, to be frank, this is kind of typical, but I'm really impressed at the level of detail that the Elder Scrolls guys, the ZeniMax guys, have gone through to make each race feel different, and at the same time you can customize them the way you want to. And as you saw there, they have even the eye pigments are different based on your race. For instance, humans cannot have red eyes. And then another thing that was really cool here, you don't necessarily have to play a young character. As you saw there, you can age the character to, quite frankly, pretty old. Going through the adornments there for the face, and these last adornments are particular to the Wood Elf. They're antlers or horns, whatever you want to call them. Only the Wood Elf has these, and I think that's why I chose this one to go with. I think they're pretty neat, and I'm going to keep those antlers on there for this character. And here we go through some of the face painting. As you can see, some of them, I'll show you here, that they actually match the body painting. And I think they could have done a little bit more, especially in the female characters, with the different kinds of makeup and whatnot, but and maybe customize the color of the makeup, but unfortunately that's not exactly what happened this time around. Let me go through some of the hairstyles here. Of course, you have the short and then a long ponytail. Many of the hairstyles I've noticed, they move slightly with the character, but they don't overdo it. Like I've seen some of, like EverQuest 2, for instance, overdid the movement of like the long ponytails and things along that line. This game does a pretty good job of keeping them, mobile enough to where they don't seem lifeless, but at the same time not too much. We're gonna go over here to Argonian, which is the lizard kind of character here, and just to show you the different types of scales that he has, body adornments, those kinds of things. These are his markings, actually, that you can put on him. I like those scales with that darker green kind of skin. And the way he ages, as you saw there, he actually gets a little lighter. And onto the head now, we'll keep up with different kinds of, they call them hairstyles, but obviously this isn't his hair. And I'm going to close out this video with showing you some of the facial adornments or beards for the Argonians, and then switch over to the Bretons, which will give you a better clue of what the human beards are like. So, as I close out here, thank you very much for watching. This has been Larry Everett with Massively. Be sure to catch the other video that I have about the combat system for ESO, and also the other first impressions that we have coming out today. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.